Welcome on in, everyone. We are back, the cousins. This is Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle.
What is going on, guys? My name is Joe.
Welcome back to the channel for yet another review. So today we actually have somewhat of a follow-up review for you. We're going to be talking about Jay's Beard Essentials. Now, this scent actually just released recently, this week to be exact. And the scent that we're going to be talking about is Forbidden Fruit. Really excited to talk with you guys about it.
Yep. Yeah. So, if you have not seen our previous Jay's review, it's actually one of our older ones. So you got to scroll pretty far down on our list, but it was definitely a good review. Definitely one of our underrated companies that I believe we actually added on our most underrated companies list as well. So definitely stoked to dive into this. But you guys know the routine. If you have not done so, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. We would love for you to continue to join us on this journey that we've been on. And of course, hit that thumbs up and leave a comment. And we'll be right back after this intro.
All right, guys, welcome back from the intro. So let's start by talking about the prices of these products, and then we'll go ahead and show them off to you. So in oil, it does range a little bit. So make sure you go ahead and check out the website for exact prices. But for anywhere for a 1 ounce oil, $12 to $14. And then a 2 ounce butter is going to run you $18. Now, we do have a discount code for you, which is an affiliate link. So we do get a small kickback from that. From today and tomorrow through the weekend, our code is going to be good for 25% off. So these items are really fairly priced. They always have been with Jay's. With that 25% off, you really can't go wrong. You agree, Joe?
Yeah, really. I mean, it's pretty much below market average especially when it comes to the oils. And then you add that affiliate code, and you're really going below that. Can't argue there.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you're talking something like $10 in oil through this weekend with that 25% off. Now, our code normally is good for 15, which is also a good discount. So this is what Forbidden Fruit looks like. We'll go ahead and show that off. Really nice summary label there. It's the traditional Jay's label, of course, the bright green, which I like. Standard amber 1 ounce bottle with the dropper top, which is fancy. And then Joe showing off the butter there, which is cool. White label, obviously. Twist top, and then it has this little lid here that pops right off, which we've seen before, which is good to help your products stay fresh. So let's go ahead and dive right into the scent. I'll have Joe kick us off. So it's interesting. So we've been testing this out for a little while now. I did not know the scent profile, and I just found it out, actually, which is really cool. So this is green apple, oud, and cinnamon.
Yep.
Let me be honest. I was totally thrown off. I was getting like watermelon, maybe lemon, which is really cool. This is such a fresh scent. But Joe, kick us off, man. What'd you think of the scent?
Yeah, so the name Forbidden Fruit, I always knew that was associated with apple. So even before we ended up getting the profile from John, I knew that there was apple in there, and I pretty much knew that it was a green apple because I did get that sourness from that apple right off the bat. The thing about green apple is you get a really good source of freshness, but a green apple is definitely more sour than your normal Granny Smith apple or other red apples that are out there. What I really loved about this scent is that I thought that it was very equally balanced. You got a great, you got that apple, like I talked about, the freshness, the sourness. You get that warmth from the oud that adds that, musky wood type punch to it. And then, of course, the cinnamon adds just a nice little hint of spice there. And I love that John did not get too carried away with the cinnamon. The way he added it was just a really nice touch to really put it all together. I loved it, especially in the oil. I thought it went really well, and it was a scent that lasted me a good close to 8 hours, maybe 7, something around that. So
yeah, good point that you bring that up. This is not a traditional scent that's just loaded with citrus and stuff like that. It makes sense when it has other stuff like cinnamon and oud in it.
Mhm.
Same with me. This lasted about 8 hours, pretty much the entire day, which is really cool. I love fresh summery scents. Colognes, musky scents I love as well, but something about the summertime, for example, my wife and I took our kids to the zoo today, and this is what I wore. Really nice, beautiful 80-degree, bright, sunny Cleveland day. And it just felt great. It's one of those scents that are truly fresh, really summery, especially when that green apple really hits you in the face.
Okay.
I really enjoyed this scent. Now, one thing I will say when it comes to the butter, this was feedback that we had for our original review. There is shea butter in here. So some people don't like the shea butter scent,
Yeah.
but Jay did a really nice job of making it. You still pick up that shea butter, but you can still pick up that forbidden fruit scent really nice. Some shea butters, when I apply them to my beard, it pretty much masks all the smell, and all I smell is shea butter. Not the case with this one, but that being said, there is still that shea butter scent. I know Joe, you've mentioned it before. You're a little more sensitive to shea butter. Did this one really bother you, or?
No, you know what? It didn't bother me as much as others that we've covered. It's definitely noticeable in there. So of course, and it is something that it sticks with me. So of course, maybe that is something that I would like to maybe see toned down just a little bit. But what was interesting is that natural shea butter scent actually fit this profile really well. So that was another reason why it
Right.
wasn't bothering me that much. I actually
Yeah.
thought it was almost like a nice fourth bonus set for the butter, and it just blended really well. And I especially think with like the oud, it really actually helped escalate the oud a lot for me in the butter. I definitely get that more in the butter than I did the oil, so it actually wasn't bad. But if for the people who are still sensitive over it, I think it would still be good to tone it down, especially since it's not the initial intention to actually have that scent in there. So maybe just that little quick suggestion for that. But
Right.
overall, I really like the balance of having the butter and the oil in together. I thought they mixed really well. And then, overnight when I wore it, it was fine. It wasn't anything that kept me up. I was able to fall asleep fine to it. I know you mentioned that, you really like it as a summer scent. For me, it screams more fall than it does summer. And I don't know if
Interesting.
this was
Okay.
actually intended to be a summer scent. You know, uh, as we record this, so I pick up more fall, and I think it's because of that warm mood and that cinnamon aspect. But I know I could see the apple going both ways. So.
Right. Yeah. No, that interesting take, because I don't.
Mhm.
To me, this one's like fruity summer type of scent.
Okay.
Not that you can't wear it any other time,
Yeah.
but interesting take. I don't want to get into the feel and beard too much because we have another review on it, but I do want to read you the ingredients
Mhm.
for the oil really quick. Sweet almond oil, argan oil, sunflower seed oil, rice bran oil, castor oil, fragrance, and then essential oils. Jay's has been around for a long time. I believe 2017. It's really a top-notch company, in my opinion, with
Mhm.
really great ingredients. As you can see, that's a strong profile there, especially with these type of prices, especially this weekend. If you haven't tried them, really give them a go. I highly recommend them. Our code is a little strange. So Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe, it's BT, the A or the and symbol, KJ. We'll throw it below, but that's our affiliate
Yeah.
code for you guys to take advantage of that 25%. And then after this weekend, the normal 15%. Were you going to say something, Joe?
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, I'm definitely gonna put it there because you butchered it, but it's completely okay. So
Right.
just
It's
be on the
something like
lookout
that.
for the bottom. I'll keep it up the rest of this video as I edit it.
Yeah.
Um, you'll see why it's a little bit of a tongue twister.
Right. A little bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah.
But Joe mentioned it before. Jay's, and look out for this video. Gosh, I don't know, months ago. Jay's was in our most underrated products video. Yeah, somewhere up there. Like I said, I really enjoy it. We would not take them on as affiliates if we don't fully recommend them to you guys. Joe, any closing words, my friend?
Just, I think Jay, since we've done our first review, I think he's done even a much better job of marketing his products. I
Mhm.
definitely start to see more people have them, in their grasp, which is always great to see. Because yeah, he's been doing this for a while. If I'm gonna make a recommendation, I'm definitely gonna say try the oils. I think the butters overall does have maybe some work to do as far as like the scent, but overall, the feeling beard of it is great. And then the
Yeah.
oil is literally a top notch
Oh
feeling
yeah.
oil. So I'm
Yeah.
definitely a big fan of the oil, especially. So if you're thinking you only want one product, definitely go the oil.
Yeah, I agree. All good stuff, but his oil feeling beard is amazing. I
Mhm.
completely agree. All right, guys, that's all the time that we have for you today. As always, keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you at the next one. Cousins out.